Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to share few information about gauge measurements. Whenever we begin with any project, we will consider two important things. One is size of the hook and another one is yarn size. Apart from these two factors, there is one more factor, which is tension. This tension differs from person to person. For example, one person may be comfortable with slightly looser stitches than the other. In such cases, the size of the final product may differ from what they actually wanted to do. In order to solve such problems, we go for gauge measurements. Gauge measurements are not mandatory for all the projects, but I would prefer it for projects like dresses. Let me explain this using a small example. I made few rows of single crochet. We call this piece as swatch. I took a sample pattern for a project where they used a 5 mm hook and gave gauge measurements as 14 single crochet cross 15 rows equals 4 cross 4 inches. So using my 5 mm hook, I made a swatch of 15 single crochet and 18 rows, which is slightly bigger than the measurements they gave, because while measuring the number of stitches and rows, it's better to avoid the sides, because the tension on the sides may differ from what we make inside, which leads us to improper measurements. Let me check whether my gauge matches the requirement. Let me start by counting the number of stitches. As I already mentioned, let's leave all the sides and measure from inside. So we are not supposed to measure like this. Measure from the next stitch. Each horizontal line denotes a stitch. So let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now we have totally 13 stitches instead of 14 as per the requirement. Now let us measure the number of rows for 4 inch. Now I placed my tape near the line as shown. Now you can see a horizontal line. I made single crochet. So the stitch above the horizontal line and below the horizontal line are two different rows. So these two lines has 2 rows in between it. Similarly, each partition has 2 rows in it. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 14 and a half. Now you can see my 4th inch ends at the middle of the row. So it is counted as half a row. Thus the number of rows also doesn't match our requirement. After making gauge measurements for the swatch that I made using 5 mm hook, I came to a conclusion that my stitches are slightly larger than the requirement. That is, instead of getting 14 single crochet, I am getting 13. As well as for the number of rows also, instead of 15 rows, I am getting just 14 and a half. So I have to hook down. Hook down is nothing but reducing the hook size and trying the swatch again. That is, from hook 5, I am going to do the same pattern with hook 4 and check the gauge measurements again. In some cases, we have to hook up our project. That is, sometimes we will get, instead of 14 stitches, we will get some 15 or 16 stitches. And for 15 rows, we will get some 16 or 17 rows. In that case, we have to select hook size 6 instead of 5. I made a similar swatch using my hook 4. And let's compare this again with our original measurements. Let me begin with the number of stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is what the requirement tells. We need 14 stitches for 4 inches. Let us measure the number of rows. As I already mentioned, the partition between these two has 2 rows. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. The horizontal line shows where the 15th row ends. So our 4th inch ends exactly at the 15th row. In our previous sample, we end up at the half of the 15th row. So we got 14.5 rows. Comparing these two measurements, we can conclude that we have to use this hook for our project. Few of us have a doubt that what if my number of stitches matches and the number of rows doesn't match, and vice versa. In that case, I prefer to go for the number of stitches rather than the number of rows. That is, we should use the hook which matches the number of stitches, because most of our project starts with a base chain or some multiples, so it's better to go with the number of stitches. Apart from my sample, here I gave few other samples. So the first example tells moss stitch body, which has 19 stitches and 18 rows, and it should be equal to 4 cross 4 inches. So moss stitch is a kind of stitch, and you have to do it 19 times and 18 rows, so that you should get 4 cross 4 inches. This is the gauge measurement for example 1. And for example 2, they gave 10 rows of 6 times you have to do like multiples, single crochet, chain 1, double crochet. This is like a stitch combo. If you do this, you will get 4 inches. So this is the gauge they've mentioned here. So in this final example, they told 7 double crochet equals 2 inches and 4 double crochet rows equals 2 inches. So if it doesn't meet the recommended hook, then we can select a hook which meets this gauge. That's what we explained in our example. I hope that I gave a brief information about gauge measurement. Hope it's useful for you. Thank you friends for watching my video.